Hello everyone. Before starting this presentation, please let me introduce myself. My name is Claudia Berlian Kusdiarto, and you can call me Claudia. I'm from the 6th semester management study program. This assignment is to fulfill the English for Business given by my lecturer, Mr. Ardi Setiawan. On this occasion, I will explain about past future continuous tense. Definition of past future continuous tense. Past future continuous tense is a sentence structure with verb change that is used to express an event at a time that will be taking place in the past. This tense is used to express an event that was planned, promised, or expected, but the event was not actually realized. These tenses are related to conditional sentence. Simply put, the context in this tense is presuppositional or assumptive, as it shows a prediction that didn't actually happen. Now, because it is predictive, when someone speaks using this tense, they will describe or explain an event like an imagination that would have happened in the past. Next, past future continuous tense formula. Science this tense is a combination of the categories past, future, and continuous. The formula is also a combination of the three. The formula of past future continuous tense is as follows: 1. Positive subject plus should or would plus be plus verb ing plus complement. 2. Negative subject plus should or would plus not plus be plus verb ing plus complement. 3. Interrogative should or would plus subject plus be plus verb ing plus complement. Note 1. The past future continuous tense is formed with the auxiliary verbs should and would. 2. Remember, should or would is the past tense of shall or will, which shall and will are the usual auxiliaries used in the simple future tense. So, should or would is the past future form. 3. In this tense, should is not like shall, which is commonly used for subject I and we, meaning that it applies to all types of subjects. 4. The verb in this formula acts to show the continuous part, as we learned earlier in the present continuous tense article. Do you still remember what verb is usually called? Yep, present participle. 5. Complement can be filled with object, place description, and time description. Examples of past future continuous tense sentence. Practice makes perfect, but before making your own sentence, below are some examples of past future continuous tense sentence. 1. Positive past future continuous tense sentence. Examples are: I would be visiting my grandma if I were in my hometown. We would be traveling to Bromo if we were in Malang. And our dad would be touring to Bali with his new motorcycle if he didn't get an expected task. 2. Negative past future continuous tense sentence. Examples are: the sun would not be shining during the racing in the Mandalika based on the weather report. Rara would not be learning Japanese in Jakarta if she got free learning facilities from her school, and they would not be preparing the presentation if the lecturer didn't come to the class. 3. Interrogative past future continuous tense sentence. Would the flight be arriving in Istanbul airport at 7:30 by this time yesterday if our itinerary didn't change? Would our CEO be presenting the business plan last week to the investor if he didn't get sick? And would he be studying if his father come back from work? Next, time signal in past future continuous tense. As explained earlier, the complement in a sentence can be filled with a time signal. In some tenses, it's also called time expression or adverb of time. Some commonly use past future continuous tense time signals, and examples are yesterday, next week, next month, on Sunday, on January leisure, that evening, the following day, before, and the day before. And the last, past future continuous tense function and example sentence usage. After knowing the formula, examples, and also the time description of this tense, now I will discuss the function of past future continuous tense to complete your knowledge about tenses. So, what are the functions of this tense? 1. To express events that will happen in the past. The first function is of course in accordance with the meaning of past future continuous itself, which is to express an idea that will happen in the past. Here's an example sentence. I should be doing my research proposal if I were in my free time yesterday. 2. To express a prediction, conjecture, or hope for the distant past. Now, because the event in this tense has not yet materialized, the idea conveyed can be a prediction, conjecture, hope, or expectation that will happen in the past. Example sentences are, he wouldn't be drinking too much if he knew I was there. A 3. Expressing an event that should have happened in the past. This function is more in the context of obligation or necessity. So, usually the auxiliary use is should, which is used to show something that should have been done in the past. Here's an example. I should be finishing my homework about English grammar that evening, but I was too tired. And 4. To express the indirect speech of the future continuous tense. Direct speech is a direct sentence spoken by someone and marked with quotation marks. Direct speech is also known as quoted speech. On the other hand, indirect speech is an indirect sentence spoken to convey someone's statement. Now, keep in mind there are 16 tenses in English, which means there are 16 formulas for direct and indirect speech. At these points, the past future continuous can also function as indirect speech from the future continuous tense. Here's an example sentence. A. Fuji. I will be watching Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in cinema with my boyfriend tonight. B. John. Fuji said that she would be watching Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in cinema with her boyfriend that night. That's all from me. Thank you very much for listening. I would like to apologize if there are any mistakes. I hope you have a great day and see you again. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel.